In a small, sleepy town nestled deep within the countryside, there stood an old, dilapidated house that held a sinister secret. It was said that within the house, a doll resided, a relic from a forgotten time. The townsfolk whispered tales of the doll's cursed nature, cautioning one another to steer clear of the house and its malevolent inhabitant. One stormy evening, a young woman named Emily, driven by curiosity and a thirst for adventure, decided to venture into the haunted house. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and a trembling resolve, she cautiously made her way through the creaking front door. The interior was shrouded in darkness, with dusty furniture covered in cobwebs, and the air carried an oppressive sense of foreboding. As Emily explored further, her flashlight beam fell upon a small, porcelain doll sitting on a rocking chair in the corner of the room. It had lifeless, glassy eyes that seemed to pierce through the gloom. Intrigued yet cautious, Emily approached the doll and noticed a note attached to its frilly dress. The note read, "Beware the doll's curse, for it possesses a malevolent spirit that craves the souls of the living." Ignoring the warning, Emily dismissed it as an old wives' tale and decided to take the doll with her as a souvenir. Little did she know that by doing so, she had unknowingly unleashed an ancient evil upon herself. That night, as Emily lay in bed, she heard a faint scratching sound coming from her closet. She dismissed it as her imagination running wild, but the noise grew louder and more persistent with each passing moment. Reluctantly, she got out of bed and opened the closet door, only to find the doll perched on the top shelf, its eyes glowing with an unholy light. Fear coursed through her veins as the doll's tiny porcelain mouth twisted into a menacing smile. Suddenly, the room grew colder, and Emily's breath became visible in the air. The doll's malevolent presence permeated the room, suffocating her with its dark energy. Terrified, Emily tried to flee, but her legs felt heavy, as if weighed down by an unseen force. The doll's voice echoed through the room, a haunting whisper that chilled her to the core. "You dared to take me from my home. Now, you shall suffer for eternity." Emily's every attempt to escape proved futile. The doll's curse had taken hold, ensnaring her in a nightmarish prison. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, as the doll tormented her mercilessly. It whispered dreadful secrets into her ear, played mind games that left her questioning her sanity. As time passed, Emily's physical form withered away, but her spirit remained trapped, forever tormented by the doll's curse. The townsfolk, unaware of Emily's fate, continued to warn others of the haunted house and its malevolent occupant. To this day, the old house stands, a testament to the dark secrets it holds. The cursed doll, its porcelain figure now cracked and worn, sits in the rocking chair, waiting patiently for its next victim to succumb to its terrible curse. And should you ever find yourself drawn to that accursed place, remember the cautionary tale of Emily, whose curiosity sealed her fate and left her trapped in a never-ending nightmare alongside the doll's malevolent spirit.